You are always welcome at East Africa's best language school, Swahili Dar Language School in Tanzania.
Habari, karibu sana, karibu kujifunza Kiswahili. Na leo tutajifunza causative. Hii ni topic, mada. Topic in Swahili we say mada. Mada kwa advanced students. So, if you are watching this, I hope you are the advanced student. If you are beginners or intermediate students, I'm sure you will learn something. Because these are very useful words and verbs that you know. You know andika. Everyone knows andika. So, what is causative? This is those verbs you know. You have met the verb ending with sha. So, like andika, you heard, you saw sometimes it's andika and sometimes it's a sha at the end, andikisha. So, andika is the actual verb. To make it causative, we say andikisha. At the end of this topic, you will be able to add your vocabulary. Yes, you'll be able to add your vocabulary because you know the verb andika is to write. But do you know andikisha? Do you know andikisha? Andikisha means, you tell me, what is andikisha? So, andikisha is to register. You see, andika is to write. Andikisha is to register. So, at the end of this topic, you are going to add your vocabulary. You learn more vocabulary in Swahili. Just from the vocabulary you know, and you add the SHA at the end, you will learn another new verb or another new vocabulary. Mostly verbs. Okay? So, and these are, what is safi, for example? You know safi. Safi is clean. Like the house is clean. Nyumba ni safi. The house is clean. Nyumba ni safi. But if you put SHA there, safisha is the verb to clean. You see? You know fupi. What is fupi? Fupi is short. Do you know fupisha? Do you know fupisha? What is fupisha? Fupi is short. Fupisha is to make short. To make it short. To shorten. So fupisha is to shorten. I told you at the end of this topic, you are going to add your vocabulary. So, what is this causative topic means? These are the verbs, of course, they end with sha, but also these are the verbs that make or cause someone to do something. The verbs that make someone to do something. For example, let's me, you know, enda. What is enda? Enda is to go, right? Enda is to go. But endesha is to make something go. Of course, you know the verb endesha. Tell me, what is endesha? Endesha is to drive or to run something, to run a business, or to drive. So, enda is to go, but to make the car go is endesha. So, enda, to go. To make a car go or to drive, you say endesha. Like, baadaye, later, baadaye nitaendesha baiskeli. Baadaye nitaendesha baiskeli. Later, I will ride a bicycle. I'll make the bicycle go. I'll make the bicycle move. Au baadaye nitaendesha gari. I will drive a car. Later, I will drive a car. I'll make the car go somewhere. So, enda, endesha. So these verbs, these causative verbs, make or cause someone to do something, or make or cause something to do something. Mimi ninaendesha kampuni. I'm running a company. Ninaendesha kampuni. I'm making the company run. I'm making the company move. I'm making the company go. You see? Enda, endesha. So today is the day that I have received a lot of messages. Oh, Sai, what are these verbs ending with sha, sha, sha? You remember, in intermediate, high intermediate course, we saw those verbs, those ending. We learned some of the ending verbs. You remember, we learned like verbs like pika, but we learned passive. Passive was pikwa. Pika is to cook. Pikwa, to be cooked. And also, this is passive. We learned this already in high intermediate course. And also, we saw pikia. The ending here was wa, but the ending here is ia. You remember? Preposition form of the verb ia, ia. Ia, ia. So, pikia is to cook for someone. Pika is to cook. Pikwa is to be cooked. Pikia is to cook for someone. So that was preposition form. Preposition form of the verbs. If you did not learn this topic, go to my website and learn that topic. www.swahiliclass.co.tz. You will learn passive, choose high intermediate course, and you learn passive. You can also learn preposition form of the verb. But we'll also learn reciprocal. To cook each other. Verb ending with na, to cook to each other. So we have different verb endings. Sometimes verb can end with wa, wa, and this is to be, pika is to cook. Pikwa, to be cooked. Pikia, to cook for someone. Like, this weekend, I'll cook a nice food for you. Weekend hii, nitakupikia chakula kizuri. Nitakupikia, I'll cook for you. Nitakupikia. Pikiana, me and my friends, we cook to each other dinner. Mimi na rafiki yangu tunapikiana. So, pikiana, that's the topic I taught is reciprocal. So make sure reciprocal verbs. Passive verbs, preposition verb, reciprocal verbs. These are very important topic. He's in the, I have to speak less English because you are the advanced students. Now, ninazungumza Kiswahili. Kwa sababu wewe ni mwanafunzi wa juu, wewe ni advanced students. Tulijifunza passive, tulijifunza preposition, tulijifunza reciprocal. In this advance, we are going to learn pikisha. Pikisha, this is the sha. This is the sha, and this is the causative verbs. So make sure you learn these topics, because at the end of, after you learn these topics, you'll see, you'll feel yourself, your vocabulary, Swahili vocabularies are getting bigger and bigger, and you get more confidence in your Swahili conversation. Later, we will learn. You need to watch this. It's very interesting topic as well. Huh? We call it. It's still verb ending. Verb ending. Or we call it stative verbs. Stative verbs. This is very interesting topic. So verb derivatives. So all of these we call them verb derivatives. So because this is I just wanted to show you, not always your verb will be ending with sha. Sometimes will be ending with wa. Sometimes ia. Sometimes na. Sometimes sha, and sometimes ka. See that? So, have you already learned one of these? If not, go to my website and watch it. Book for Zoom class. Now everyone is using Zoom. You can book for Zoom class, and we can learn. I can plan class for you, one-on-one class with you and other students as well. All students are in your level, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let's continue with our causative. Where are these verbs coming from? How can I find the causative verbs? Now, listen carefully. I'm going to show you different groups of verbs. And from these groups of verbs, you can find, or you can form yourself these causative verbs. So these causative verbs are formed or derived from different groups. And the groups number one is this one. This is not just it about causative verbs. I know you are watching this video, but you should continue watching rule number 1 to rule number 11. So, rule number 11 will be the last rule to know how to derive these causative verbs from different groups of verbs. Okay, let's go to the business now. Nitazungumza Kiswahili sasa. Nitazungumza Kiswahili. Ndio, ninahitaji kuzungumza Kiswahili. Haya, sikiliza. Unajua safi? Safisha. Kamili. Unajua kamili? Kamili ni nini? Unasema saa moja kamili. Kamili is complete or sharp. Kamili. But the verb to complete something, what is it? So kamili is adjective. Safi is also adjective. Fupi is adjective. Bora is adjectives. Ze, adjectives. So we can form causative verbs from different adjectives, not just adjectives, but also from different adverbs, not just adverbs, but also from different nouns. See? You can know different verbs from the nouns, from adverbs, and from adjectives. I told you, at the end of this topic, you are going to add your vocabulary. So kamili is complete, but to complete something in Swahili is kamilisha. Kamilisha is to complete something. So after 20 minutes, nitakamilisha kazi hii, nitakamilisha somo langu. Baada ya dakika 20, nitakamilisha somo langu. I'm not sure if that is the true sentence because I did not calculate the hour. But after 1 week, I will complete my work. Baada ya wiki moja, nitakamilisha kazi yangu. So that's kamilisha. Bora. You know bora? Huh? Bora is better. To make better or to improve in Swahili is what? It's boresha. It's boresha. So bora is better. Boresha is the verb. Kuboresha. All of these are verbs. Kuboresha is to improve or to make better. Ze. What? You know ze. What is ze? Mze. Now, if some of those videos, and this video is different. This is advanced. I started from beginner course. I make all the video for beginner course. Intermediate, high intermediate. Now I'm making advanced course. Who am I? I am an old person now. Few years ago I was very young, but now you can recognize. Can you? Who do I look? How do I look? Mzee. I am mzee now. Old. Ze is old. Is adjective. Ze, old. How can you mix it old? To make old. In Swahili is zeesha. So how? You know you have that question. How can you make someone old? How do you use that in your sentence? In Swahili, you can use that. People say, no. I'm still young, Don't make me old. Don't make me go around, play around with those group of verbs, with listening those kind of music. I don't want to be old. People say that. People say that in Swahili. So if you want to say something like that, but no, I won't go with you guys, because I'm still young. Don't make me old. Usinizeeshe. Use this verb. Zeesha. They say, these days women, that's maybe. Don't be angry with me. No offense. But nowadays people say no. Just 2 children. Maybe 3, just 1 children because they don't want. You, husband, don't make me old by having all those 6, 8, 9 children like old people, our grandfathers and mothers. So don't make me old. Usinizeeshe. Let me write that sentence. Usema, this man, mwanaume, huyu ana mzeesha mke wake. Kwa sababu, I'm going to give you another. Kwa sababu, he makes her deliver 8 children. Kwa sababu anamzalisha. You see? Zalisha is to make someone have the children, to make someone deliver the children. It comes from the verb za. You know za? You know zaliwa. Zaliwa is to be born. Za is to deliver a child. Zalisha is to make someone deliver a child. Like a nurse, help or make a mother deliver a child, but also husband make the woman deliver a child. So mwanaume huyu anamzeesha mke wake kwa sababu anamzalisha watoto wengi. He makes her have many children. We say those. Those are some sentences we say. I don't know in your culture, maybe you don't say those kind of sentences, but we do. Karibu. Karibisha. Haraka. Anakula haraka. So haraka is the adverb. Anakula haraka. He eats fast. Anazungumza. Anaongea haraka. He talks fast. So, to make fast as the verb is harakisha. To make fast as the verb. Harakisha. Make it fast. Harakisha. Make it quick. Quick. Do it quick. Harakisha. If you want to say that. Aibu. You know aibu? Aibu is shy or shame. So, to shame someone, you say to shame, to shame someone is aibisha. This is the noun. Aibu is shame. Yeah? To shame someone, to put someone in a shame is aibisha. So if you say words that make me feel embarrassed, I say, you embarrassed me. So aibu, aibisha is to embarrass someone. Aibisha. See, it's a verb, kuaibisha. Let me write it with. Bahati, you know bahati is lucky. But causative will be bahatisha. So this is the verb. Kubahatisha is to do something by chance, by lucky. Bahatisha. Yes, how did you do that? Bingo. I play bingo and I got $1 million. Yeah, how did you do that? Don't know. Sijui, nilibahatisha tu. Just did it by chance. It just luckily got it. Sababu. So, you know sababu. You know kwa sababu is because. Kwa sababu is because. You know that. You know. So what? Tell me. What is sababu means? Sababu means reason. Sababu is the reason. So I have my reason. Nina sababu zangu. One reason. Give me one. Nipe sababu moja. Oh. So, sababu is the reason. To make it causative will be sababisha. So, what is sababisha means? Sababisha is to cause. Sababisha is to cause, kusababisha. You caused this. Ulisababisha hii. Say, who caused me to be a Swahili teacher? Nani alisababisha mimi kuwa mwalimu wa Kiswahili? Mungu. God. Mungu alisababisha mimi kuwa mwalimu wa Kiswahili. Fundi. You know fundi. Everyone have fundi in your home. Right? Fundi is technician. Oh, expert. Someone who knows a lot, who knows things. We give those compliments. We say, oh, yeye ni fundi. He is the fundi. Fundi is like expert. Fundi, right? So make it causative. Causative will be fundisha. What is fundisha? Fundisha is to teach. Yeah, you know fundisha, but you didn't know fundi someone. I know you knew it, but those other students didn't know. So fundi is expert person. Fundisha, you know, when you cause other people to be expert, to be good at doing something, to be to have those big knowledge, you make them expert. You make them fundi. That means what do you do to them? You teach them. Fundisha is to teach. You know fundisha is to teach. Don't have to explain more about that. Okay, I just answered that question. Where do we get those causative verbs from this number one group? Adjectives, adverbs, nouns. We can get these causative verbs from adjectives, adverbs, and nouns. But not only that, but also group number two. Pay attention in this group number two. Group number two, these are, first of all, these are Bantu verbs. So, group number one, those were not verbs. Those were adverbs, adjectives, and nouns. But now we start dealing with verbs. And what kind of verbs are these? These are Bantu verbs. You see they end with a. They are Bantu. No, Bantu verbs. Those verbs originated from different, but unajua, you are advanced students. What is andika? To write. What is pika? To cook. What is imba? To sing. What is hama? To move. What is fika? You are advanced student. Sihitaji kueleza sana kwa sababu wewe ni mwanafunzi wa juu. Kunawa is to wash body parts, to wash hands, to wash your face. That's kunawa. Kusimama, to stand up. Kutana, kukutana, to meet someone. Kata, kukata, to cut. Shiba, to be full. To be full. You eat and then you become full. Shiba. Anza is to start. How do we make causative verbs? How can we find our causative verbs from this group? What kind of group is this? This is Bantu group. Not only that, but they are Bantu group. Look at the first vowel of this group. They must be their first vowel must be A, I, or U. The first vowel is A, is I, is I, is A, is I, is I, U. A, I, A. See? So this Bantu group, from this Bantu group, what are we going to do with it? We are going to remove that a, that ending a, and we add isha, isha. So andika, we get andikisha. We take away the a, and we put isha there. Pika becomes pikisha. What does pikisha mean? We discussed about andika and andikisha. Andika is to write, andikisha is what? You forget! Not you, but those other students just forget it. Andikisha is to register. Pikisha is to make someone cook. Who can make you cook? My mom forced me to cook. If you want to say that sentence in Swahili, you say, my mom made me cook a big dinner last night. Mama yangu alinipikisha chakula cha jioni kikubwa sana. Because she had a lot of guests. Kwa sababu alikuwa na wageni wengi. Pikisha. Imba is to sing. Imbisha will be, we take away the a and we put isha. Isha. So if you look at these verbs, imba, imbisha, is you don't say the last vowel and you say isha. Imbisha. So hama will be finish it. Hamisha. Fika will be fikisha. Now will be nawisha. Simama will be simamisha. Kutana will be kutanisha. I know you are saying with me. Say it. Kata will be katisha. Shiba will be shibisha. Anza is, say it. Anzisha. I know you know. So, what is imbisha? Imbisha is to make other people sing. Who makes other people sing? The choir master. Choir master, he leads the song. He leads the song, right? The choir master, ana imbisha. He leads the song. He make you sing. You know, when they do that, they make you sing, right? Hama is to move. Will be hamisha. Yes, hamisha. To make something move or to make someone move. Hamisha is to make someone move or to make something move. So, can you move that chair to that side? To say that sentence in Swahili, you'll say, Je, unaweza kuhamisha kiti kile. Can you move that chair to the other side? Kiti kile upande mwingine. You know, upande is the side, the other side, upande mwingine. So, hamisha is to move. Hama is to move from, like hammer. Like last year, I was staying in Uganda, and this year I'm staying in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. So, I moved from Uganda to Tanzania. Other people think I'm from Kenya. Other people think I'm from Uganda. Yes, I'm from East Africa. So I'm from Kenya, I'm from Uganda, I'm from Rwanda and Burundi, but I was born in Tanzania. Hamisha is to move something, or to move someone. You say, my boss moved me from this place to the other place. Alinihamisha hapa na kwenda kule. Fika is to arrive. So to make you arrive, we say fikisha. Fikisha. Who makes you arrive? Huh? So you want to go home, and your boss have the car, want to take you home. So you say, yesterday my boss made me arrive home early. Jana bosi wangu alinifikisha nyumbani mapema. Fikisha. See? You know, those people with evil mind, I knew what they were thinking. Nawa is what again? Now is to wash the body part. And to make someone wash his body part is nawisha. Nawa, nawisha. So, to help someone to wash his body part, so if you hold the pot with water and you pour it to someone, and you are helping, you are making them wash their body parts. So, what you are doing, wewe unawanawisha, right? Unaelewa? Ninatumaini unaelewa. Wewe ni mwanafunzi wa juu sana. You are the advanced students, eh? Simama is to stop or to stand up. To stop or to stand up is simama. So if you move and then you stop, simama. If you sit and you want to stand up, then you unasimama. So how do you make it? Causative verbs will be simamisha. Make it stand. Make it tall. Make it stand up. Make it stop. So, I was driving and police officers made us stop on the way. That sentence. You say that sentence all the time. Okay, so simamisha. You say, niliendesha gari na polisi alinisimamisha. You see that? Niliendesha gari na njiani, on the way. Njiani, police officers. Na njiani, polisi alinisimamisha. He made me stop. He stopped me. Easy. Kutana is to meet. Make it causative verb. Will be kutanisha. Huh? Kutanisha. My friend made me meet my wife. Rafiki yangu alinikutanisha kwa mke wangu. See that? When you visit to Tanzania, you want to do business in Tanzania. So when you come to Tanzania, I will make you meet the Minister of Business. Right? So, utakapokuja Tanzania, nitakukutanisha, I'll make you meet, nitakukutanisha na waziri wa biashara, Minister of Business, waziri wa biashara. Utakapokuja Tanzania, nitakukutanisha, I'll make you meet, nitakukutanisha na waziri wa biashara. So to meet someone is like to meet with someone, kukutanisha. Kata is to cut. Kata. And causative will be? Say it. Yes, katisha. What does katisha mean? Kata is to cut. Katisha is to make a shortcut. Yes. Sitaki kupita njia hii kwa sababu ni ndefu. I don't want to pass this way because it's the long way. Ninataka kukatisha. I want to make it, to cut it. Yeah? But also, katisha is also to make someone, like I'm talking and you want me to stop talking. So, kukatisha is more like to interfere. Don't interfere me. Usinikatishe. Don't interfere me. Usinikatishe. So kata is to cut. Katisha is to interfere. Shh. I told you you're going to learn more words. What did I tell you about fupi? Fupi is short. Fupisha is to make it short, to shorten. Refu. Do you have refu there? Refu. Refu. Do I have refu? Refu is tall or long. And refusha is to make it tall or to make it long, which means to prolong. Yes, kurefusha is to prolong. Speak, but make your conversation short. Ongea lakini fupisha mazungumzo yako. Fupisha mazungumzo yako. Don't prolong this conversation. Usirefushe mjadala. Mjadala is discussion. So don't prolong this discussion. Usirefushe mjadala. Let me write this sentence. Don't refushe. You know subjunctive, right? So I put e here because this is negative subjunctive. So don't. Usirefushe mjadala hu. Don't prolong this discussion. Mjadala is discussion. Okay. Shiba is to, you eat and you nashiba. Shiba, to be full. So, causative verbs will be shibisha. Shibisha will be the causative verbs. Shiba, shibisha. Asante sana kwa chakula kwa sababu leo ulinishibisha. Ndio, rahisi. Anza is to start. Anza. Anzisha is to make something start. Like to start the business. You start something. You start the business. You say, anzisha. Yeah? Mwaka jana, mwaka huu. That's New Year resolution. You say, mwaka huu ninataka kuanzisha biashara. I want to start something. Start the business. Ninataka kuanzisha biashara. Like the referee from the football ground, when the football start. So the referee anaanzisha mchezo, the game. Anaanzisha mchezo. You see? Anzisha, to make something start. Lini ulianzisha biashara yako? When did you start your business? Lini ulianzisha biashara yako? You can use anza if you want. Lini ulianza biashara yako? Sweet when you use it. Use it, anzisha, if it is to start something. Lini ulianzisha biashara yako? Okay, so this is number 1, how to form causative verbs, and number 2, rule on how to form causative verbs. Stay tuned and we continue from the other video. Asante sana. Kwa heri, asante. Bye bye.